this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you joined me here before. I am here today with my first sneak peek for Diamond Art Club's Black Friday extravaganza. I don't mean they call it that, I'm calling it that because they are releasing 111 brand new diamond painting kits for us this Friday, otherwise known as Black Friday. And I don't know about you, but I am excited. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Diamond Art Club social media, their Facebook page and also their Instagram page, because every hour from, I think it's 8 AM Pacific time, they are dropping a preview of one of the kits that's coming up for, I don't know, it goes on for about 10 hours or so every day. Anyway, so that we can see all the previews that way. This one actually previewed yesterday and I have it here, so I'm going to do the sneak peek for you. So before I forget, the timings for the big release. So first of all, if you are a Diamond member of Diamond Art Club's rewards tier structure, and if you live in the Pacific time zone over in the US, you can actually start shopping on Thursday because early access for you is at 9 PM Pacific time. That's going to be 12 AM if you're on the Eastern time zone. And for me over here in the UK, sadly, it is 5 AM, but you can't have it all. If you are waiting for general release, it's quite a bit afterwards. So it's going to be 7 AM Pacific time, 10 AM Eastern time, or 3 PM UK time. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is Stained Glass Border Collie by Peggy Collins. It is a round diamond painting, so it's going to be super sparkly, which will really set off that stained glass effect. And it's 55.6 by 83.7 centimeters. So pretty much just a medium size, which is nice. It has got 77 colours, which includes 3 Aurora Borealis diamonds. One day I'll learn how to pronounce that properly. And 4 fairy dust diamonds, and it's got 61,500 drills there or thereabouts. This is in the old styler box. I mean, I say old style. There have been so many different versions over the years, but this is the box that we've been getting until recently. They're starting to transition into a new kind of box with a sleeve, but this one is the previous version. Okay, let's take a look. So yeah, Black Friday is one of the most exciting times of the year to be a Diamond Art Club customer. They do these big releases. It's the biggest one ever this year with the 111 releases. And also there is generally a really nice discount code to use on the day. I have no idea what it might be. I don't know whether it will be for just new releases or everything on the site, because they've done it both ways in the past. But I know it will be something good because they always have us covered. So, diamond painting toolkit, which we will look at briefly in a moment. The diamond painting and drills are in this branded dust cover bag. And then at the bottom of the box, you will find a little pouch that's got lots of useful information. So I'll go through that in a moment. But firstly, let's have a quick look at the toolkit. So it's going to be a standard toolkit. You're going to get this in any diamond paintings you get, as long as they are a full-size diamond painting, because small snack-size projects come with a smaller tray. But inside here, you will find a roll of baggies, always useful to have. You will find the twist and pick applicator pen. This has got a really nice ergonomic feel to it. It's got a 4-placer loaded on this end all ready for you. And then at this end, you have the bit that gives it the twist and pick applicator name. So you twist this, you'll see there's a substance in there. This is a clear wax. And once you've twisted it, sometimes you have to twist a lot, sometimes just a little bit. And then you will start to see eventually that wax emerging from the top. This one, I think, does not have a huge amount of wax in it, so that's why I had to twist it quite a bit. But you can see that now at the top, so you're all ready to single place. Once you have run out of wax, or if you just have a preference for a different kind of wax or putty, you can unscrew this, clear it out if you still need to, and then pop more in and you're good to go. So you can carry on using this after this initial load of wax. And And then here is the tray. So it is a really nice big size. It is stackable, so if you have a few of these, they will stack neatly on top of each other. The lid slides off like so, and then you can take the stopper out once the lid's off. Inside you'll find some other little bits kept in here for safekeeping. So you have got a 7-placer for your pen. You have got a plate of that clear wax that was in the pen, and then you've also got a plate of their original pink wax formula, just in case that's the one you prefer. So you can see lots of room there for lining up your drills. These were a really nice addition to the toolkits a little while back, if you ask me. Next up, let's take a little look in here. As I said, it contains all sorts of useful information, so always good to have a look in here. I'll get to these bits in a moment, but first off, just to show you, there is all kinds of useful information all on these flaps. So you've got tips and tricks for diamond painting, you've got how to use and refill that pen, you've got your step-by-step instructions for diamond painting, you've got a link to Diamond Art Club's VIP Facebook group. Weeks like this in particular are a great time to be in there because there's just a lot of buzz. People are excited for the big release, you know, it's fun, it's good fun. It's also another place you'll be able to see previews, well, images of the releases that are coming up, because there are some lovely people that produce collages every day with pictures of the upcoming releases. And then down here you've got kit contents, and over here you've got a link for save 20% off your app purchase, your first app purchase. If you are looking to make a purchase from Diamond Art Club this weekend, bear in mind that whatever gift code they have for us for Black Friday is likely to be one of the best value codes of the year. So I'd recommend saving this for a time when there are not fabulous Black Friday codes. And again, I have affiliate codes in the description box below, which you are more than welcome to use if you would like to get a discount off your first ever order from Diamond Art Club. But if you're making your purchase this week, wait for Black Friday. It's going to be better value for you. And then this bit that I just dropped is the Treasure Quest card. So that is Diamond Art Club's name for these trading cards, which they started to give us probably about a year ago now. You get a lovely holographic image of the artwork, and then on the back it will tell you what colour your card is in case it's not clear, because bronze and gold can be a little confusing to tell apart. Although I say that, I think they made the bronze more bronze because it's easier than it used to be. But it does say they're bronze, just in case you're unsure. There is a significance to that. So trading cards will come, or Treasure Quest cards rather, will come in either bronze, silver, gold or black. Bronze is by far the most common. Most of us are going to get bronze cards, going all the way through to black being really quite rare. Not so many people are going to get that. But you will have a selection of all the different cards in every kit. You know, you're not necessarily going to get bronze in this kit just because I did. The purpose of the different colours is that you can use these to claim rewards. So you'll see here an address, diamondartclub.com/redeem. If you check that website address out, it will tell you what combinations of different colour cards you will need in order to claim rewards. And those include, well, the top reward is a custom kit from Diamond Art Club. But there are also some really nice gift cards. And if you do have enough cards that you could put in a claim, this week could be a good time to do it, because gift cards work like cash. So they are stackable with discount codes. So for example, if you have a nice discount code available to you on Black Friday, you could also load a gift card onto your account and that will just work as cash. So then you can really get an incredible deal. So yeah, once you've got enough cards according to the reward that you want to claim, you'll scratch off the panel on the cards. These will give you a code. You'll pop them in the website and there you go. Okay, so that is the Treasure Quest card. And then last but not least in this pouch, we have the sticky label sheet. So you've got individually cut stickers. These are perfect for a logbook if you keep one, or just to look at. And this reiterates some of the key details. You've got a nice image of the artwork there. And then inside you have got the labels for your storage pots. I think all of us pretty much kit up our projects when you've got this many colours to deal with and it's quite a large project. So it's really helpful to have nice pre-cut stickers just to help you do that nice and easily. Here are the ABs and the fairy dust at the end. AB is Aurora Borealis, the drills that I was stumbling over telling you the name of before. They have a glitzy coating and they're used for accents. And then the ones starting with a Z are fairy dust drills. So they have a very subtle glitter coating. And again, they're used for accents or more so texture really, because they are very subtle. And you've got some really beautiful, lovely colours in this one, haven't you? It looks very bright and cheerful when you look at all this range here. But then, yeah, that checks out because this is a very bright and colourful piece. Any Border Collie fans in my comments? They are really intelligent, aren't they? I love watching like videos online of sheepdogs. You know the ones I mean, where you have like a farmer doing his clever whistle and then the dog knows exactly what it means and they zoom off and herd the sheep. I just find them fascinating. Anyways, let's get on to the diamond painting. So inside the dust cover bag, you're going to find everything you need for this. The canvas itself has got this really soft velvety backing. The canvas material is called tarpaulin. It is trademarked to Diamond Art Club and it's a real nice luxurious touch. Here are the drills and they come in a bag that's labelled, so if you store your canvas and your drills separately, you're all good. We've got quite a lot of black drills, it looks like, but that makes sense with the stained glass effect. But beyond that, look how bright and cheerful this colour palette is. And Diamond Art Club round drills are just so sparkly. You can kind of get an idea of it from me doing this. But yeah, once all those layers of plastic off, you will really be able to appreciate them properly. I'm going to go through these properly in a moment. Let's have a look at the canvas first. So I'm going to roll it back on itself. Now, I tell you what, Peggy Collins does a lot of animal pictures and some of them have had this stained glass effect. That's not particularly new, but what I will say is different about this one is it doesn't look, relative to the rest of her work, that filled with confetti. I think it's sort of like a Peggy Collins kit for people who like more of a blocky look. It kind of reminds me of Mandy Manzano kits actually. So look at all those gorgeous bright colours there. So there's the bottom and let me just show you the top. Oh, what a cutie. Makes me think of my cat today. My cat's been in for a minor procedure and had sedation and he's standing around looking pretty gormless too. But yeah, gorgeous bright colours. Lots of opportunities for multi-placing, a bit of blocking to quickly work through sections. And yeah, I personally, one of the things I really quite enjoy in diamond painting is what I feel like is kind of like the diamond painting equivalent of colouring in. So kits like this really appeal to me where you have an outline, a dark outline of sections, and I will always do that first when working on a section and then I fill in all the colour and I don't know why, I just find that super satisfying. Oh, what a cutie. And yeah, these colours are even more vibrant than I expected looking at the canvas. I think this is going to be a fun one. Okay, let's crack on and have a look at all of those colours to see what you're going to be playing with if you buy this kit. Here they all are, all laid out for you. Beautiful. First of all, we've got this little mini baby stripper drills. The babiest stripper drills ever with only two. I've got to be careful not to lose that. So that has got DMC 817 and 208 on it. And it looks like these have got the little holes poked through the bags. That's really good for helping to avoid static. If you ever see that and you wonder why that is, it means that air and the moisture in the air can get in the bags and combat some of the static that you often get with good quality resin drills. Anyway, on the first proper strip, we have got 740, 666, one of my favourite colours because it's so bright and cheerful, 3371, 3843, another beauty. And here is the first AB. So this is a gorgeous peach colour. And look at that glitzy effect. Then you've got 797, 6010, AB996, another AB for you there, 3846, oh sorry, there's 2 bags of that one actually. Then there's 498, 3845, lots of these turquoisey shades, aren't there? 814, Z606, look at that big fat bag of that first fairy dust. Loads and loads of that to play with in this one. And then the next one is an even fatter bag of Z3865, the white fairy dust. So yeah, good one for fans of fairy dust, this kit. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 310. The sparkliest of all the drills. Next strip, we've got 718, 154, 3847, 319, 3340, that is a fun colour. 304, Z956, another fairy dust. 550, 938, 3837, 823, 3689, 939, 890, 608, 820, AB973. Loads of special drills here. 3801, 741, and then 3354. Getting into the smaller bags of drills now, where there's not so many of them in the painting, but they just provide lovely texture and shading. We've got 943, 311, 315, 3842, 3834, 333, Z3849, 3848, 3607, 6011, love that shade, 3746, 321, 747, 6012, 722, 3770, 726, 162, 815 and 917. And then on the last strip of drills, we're really into the little baby bags now. We've got 702, 913, 580, 3064, 699, 336, 3743, 907, 918, 3827, 602, 919, 340, 796, 809, 3836, 3850, 906, 995 and 3766 to finish off. Phew, a lot of colours, but then it is such a bright and colourful painting. Who is even surprised? Okay, I'm going to pan over it now so you can have a look up close, and then I will come back and look for those special drills. Okay, isn't it lovely? Right, let's have a look and see if we can figure out where some of those special drills go. I say we, it's really more of a me thing, and I'm not the best at it, but I will do my best for you today. Okay, so that peachy coloured AB, that one, there's quite a bit of that around here. And I think it goes up as well through this section and a little bit up there. So that's covering off those sort of pinky peachy tones, because obviously white fur isn't pure white, is it? So that's where you're going to find that one. And then the yellow one, wherever there are yellow patches in the what do you call it, the stained glass effect, I see some of that one in there, which of course makes perfect sense because it's stained glass. It's a glass effect. It's going to be glitzy. And then the blue AB, I see some of that in these blue sections, not all of them, but it's picking out accents in the blue sections of the stained glass. Sorry, I think I knocked my camera there. Maybe a little, yeah, a little bit down here at the bottom as well, but most of that shade of blue is in this kind of region. And then onto the fairy dust, the red fairy dust. I'm just double checking, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, wherever you see red patches in the stained glass, that there is some of that. It also appears in his eyes and a little bit around here. What about down here with the rose? Yeah, there is some of it in this rose. So there's a lot of the special drill action in this one, isn't there? Sorry, there are more red flowers with it in them as well. And then the pink fairy dust, I see some of that down in this flower. A little bit up here. And some little bits up here as well. The sort of teal turquoisey type colour, which has got this arrow symbol. Can't see for looking with that one. Oh, there's a little bit up there and a little bit there. Some bits around the border up at the edge there, just beyond where you were able to see. Some little bits here in the kind of leaves of the flower, I guess that is, isn't it? And some bits here and here and here. So not a huge amount of that one. And then the white fairy dust, that is probably unsurprisingly all through our border collie. Basically wherever he's white, it's fairy dust. So that is going to look really beautiful. And then there are some little bits of it speckled around the outside, but the vast majority of it is actually in his fur. Whoops, knocked that on the floor, but never mind. So yeah, there is the Stained Glass Border Collie by Peggy Collins. Oh, he's such a cutie. Let me know in the comments below if you're thinking of getting this one. I don't know, have I got any Border Collie fans out there? I know that dog lovers tend to really like to have paintings of their specific breed, but hopefully this is one, because it's just so beautiful, that it will appeal to other people as well who aren't even Border Collie owners. Yeah, it's just bright and cheerful and fun. It looks like it will be fun to do, and at the end of the day, that is like my #1 priority with diamond painting, is having fun doing it. I hope you're all as excited as I am for Black Friday releases. It really genuinely is one of the most fun times of the year to be a fan of this hobby. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what else they have for us. I know what my sneak peeks are, and then, yeah, I'm as in the dark as the rest of you for the rest of them. So yeah, I can't wait to find out what's coming for us. Those release times again, just in case you're unsure, you can check Diamond Art Club's social media at any point, because every preview that they put out there has the times on it. But early access is 9 PM Pacific time on Thursday, or 12 AM for Eastern time, or 5 AM for UK time. And then the general release is, what is that? I think it's 10 hours later, so 7 AM, 10 AM or 3 PM. So yeah. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this with me. If you have, please consider dropping a like on it. And if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, I'd love to have you stick around. So please consider doing that too. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.